watching Keeping It Real Estate. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 things that you can do to make sure your property sells for the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Item number 1, price it right, price it right, price it right. I cannot stress that enough. One of the bravest things that you can do is to take a look at what's on the market in your local area that's similar to your house, and then price yours 10 to 15% below theirs. What this is going to do is create a panic. Everybody's going to run to your house. You're going to have more showings than you know what to do with, and you're going to be in a multiple offer situation. 9 times out of 10, multiple offer situations will result in you selling the home for more than you thought you could have sold it for in the beginning. Number 2, choose the right agent. Your co-worker's daughter who just got their license probably is not the right agent to handle your biggest investment. In this day and age, 95% of people start looking for their homes online. If you're looking for a new home right now, you're probably looking online. And what do you find? You find that if there's bad pictures, you're probably not interested. If there's no video, you're probably not interested. You're going to move on. So you want to make sure that, number 1, your agent is familiar with internet marketing, with social media, and that they are going to hire, or they are, a professional photographer, and you're going to get a professional walkthrough video. Walkthrough videos are extremely important because it gives everybody a general idea of how the home is laid out. What is the flow? How do the rooms connect? It narrows down the field of people who are coming to look. Instead of getting looky-loos, you're getting people who are already familiar with your house and they're already very, very interested in it. They just have to put their own eye on it now. Number 3, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. I can't stress it enough. When it's time to show the house, every single light on the house should be on. Every drape should be open and every blind should be open. People want to see what they're looking at. Dark rooms make it feel small, they make it feel closed in, and you'll lose most of your buyers by them not being able to see it. Number 4, empty closets. Very, very important. Everybody who's looking at a new home is looking for storage space. And if they open your closets, and they will, and if they open your cabinets, and they will, and they see that you don't have enough room and everything you have is crammed in there and it's too tight, they're going to think there's not enough room for their things. So take out 1/2 to 2/3 of everything in every closet, including your shoes, your extra dresses, your shirts you haven't worn in a year, all of that stuff. Pack it away. You're moving anyway, so go ahead and clear it out. Number 5, if the house is being shown, take the animals with you. Dogs shouldn't be in the house barking. You will drive people away if you have cats and you have an indoor litter box, especially if they have allergies to cats. They won't be able to stand in the house long enough to actually see it and make it feel like it's theirs, because all they're going to know is their eyes are itchy and their nose is running, or the dog's barking at them. So make sure the critters are gone. Number 6, take the home out of your house. When people come through to look at your house, they're trying to make themselves feel like this is a place that they can live. It's very difficult for them, and they usually will get distracted by pictures of your family, your wedding pictures, your grandchildren, your trinkets that you've collected on vacations, all of your collectibles. If they were walking into a model home that was neutralized, they wouldn't see any of these things. They would see neutral artwork on the walls, and they wouldn't see any religious icons or pictures of your family. This is no longer your house. The sooner you detach from it, the easier it's going to be for you to get it sold. Number 7, when it comes time to show, the kitchen comes first. The kitchen is what finally, in the end, will sell the house. So make sure that there's plenty of counter space. And the only way to do that, because you're obviously not going to grow your counter space, the best way to do it is to take everything off the counters. Put away the toaster, put away the blender, put away the NutriBullet. Don't have any mail sitting on the countertops, no newspapers, things like that. They should be completely clear of everything, except maybe a bowl of fruit for display, and that's all. Number 8, always, always, always be ready to show. Which means that when you leave in the morning to go to work, the house should be spotless. Things should be away, everything should be in their place, and if you're doing all of the other steps correctly, you won't have to do this for very long. Number 9, the first impression is generally the only impression. If a buyer pulls up outside the house and the curb appeal isn't there, if they don't like it from even the outside, it could be completely remodeled, renovated, perfect, gorgeous inside. They're not going to take the time to come in and see it. So make sure your curb appeal is good, make sure the yard is mowed, make sure that if it needs landscaping or even some pops of color, that you go ahead and do that before you start showing. It's very important that people feel that they like the house before they even walk into it. Number 10, take your agent's advice. If they think something should be put away, if they think that you should rearrange your room a little bit to make it a little more inviting for people coming in, maybe get rid of one piece of furniture or two, whatever it is that they think will help to sell the house quicker, don't take it personally. It's just a house. You want to get it sold. Take your agent's advice. Again, I'm Dan O'Brien, and you've been watching Keeping It Real Estate. My telephone number is 754-244-1933, and I work at Real Living on Las Olas Boulevard here in downtown sunny Fort Lauderdale. Feel free to give me a call. Bye.